That was amazing. This was very moving for so many people. Um, Joanne has said the mind. The clouds look like a portal to me. Absolutely. Like the back of an eye. The destruction or trauma is in the mind of the portal, brings you to the present, to what's real versus the mind full of anxiety. Definitely. Every one of you are creating even more pictures for us to see with your words. And that's how it works. So these writing prompts that I gave initially are to give you a frame so you're free to fly. You're free to focus wherever you would like. Yes, the back of an eye, that is an amazing comment, right? It really does look like that. Or possibly the glow of the moon or the globe even, or Earth. There are so many captivating images, but wait, there is more, so much more. So these are ways to frame something so we have a feeling of stability or anchoring, so we're free to, I'm sure you've heard this expression, let our freak fly. You know, don't edit anything. Just let it land on the page, purge on the paper, and don't even think about editing or spelling or handwriting. I know it's hard for me to decipher my own handwriting, especially when I'm just in the flow. But that's what this particular session is about. We're going to just flow with it. So, next one, please. Your feedback is so important and it's brilliant. So, there are some other images here that are kind of out of sync, actually. um, they're not supposed to be quite like this. So, is there a slide with the writing? Much better. Other ways to be prompted to create. Word tickets. I have a bowl that has from paint chips um, names of the paint chips. So it might say eggshell, and I have that on a word ticket or the word ticket itself, like a raffle ticket. But I've cut up words from random places and put them on a cardboard piece. That's why the paint chip thing works so well. And put it on there. And I'll pull one out and I will place them sometimes in my journal in indiscreet places. Um, and then I have to write from it. So here's one. Um, Art and Life in Rembrandt's Time. I just took that from something and pasted it in the middle of my journal. And when it came time to write about it, I did. Sometimes there are just words in the middle of the page, and I will write something using all those words and make it make sense. Fortune cookies, those are fun. Little things that come off of your tea bag. There's a certain trying to think of the name of the company that it has little sayings. Dove chocolates, um, license plates, cloud watching, mindful walks. Observe behavior in a public setting outdoors and write about what did not happen. I do that with photographs also. Write about who is just out of the frame of the picture. What are they doing? Also, what happened right before the picture was taken? Or what happens right after the photograph is taken? Or how about who's even taking this photograph? Mind you, not every photograph is a selfie, right? Write in the community and have each member of the group contribute a prompt per day. That's fun. So I am in the Stafford Challenge, which is writing a poem every day for a year. We were supposed to start on January 17th, which was William Stafford's birthday. Being a A-type personality. I started on the first because that's when I always write anyway, and you can do whatever you like with this invitation. But I do write every day because for me, it's breath. I have to. I just have to. All right, next slide, please. Nope. There's a whole bunch of other information before we get here. So let's
Get
go back.
back. Let's see what we've got going on. Hold on.
Yeah. We skipped a few steps, but that's fun. Um, we could always go back to another prompt too.
I'm gonna shoot Emma a message. She's on standby. I'll see if she has a different slide deck for me.
Okay. Well, I can tell you some things in the meantime. I didn't bring my hard copy with me. It could just be that we're going to work from these. Let's go back to the one that had prompts on it. Okay. Let's go back to the prompt of why we even write. How many of you are regular writers? You write every day. You write when you're upset. Oh, I love this little puppy that I see. Renee, who is this love bug?
This is Bodie, and he is 15 years old. So
Oh,
he'll be getting his driver's license next year, but he's blind, so we'll have to watch that.
oh, that's okay. He can hear.
He sure can. He's fussing, so I'm just gonna try to take care of him.
Oh, he's
Thank
beautiful.
you.
He is beautiful. How many of us write about our pets? Do any of you write about your pets? They're wisdom keepers in and of themselves. Yeah, good. Good. Cat, dog, snake, possum. I don't know. What's the most unusual pet that someone has out there? I would love to know. I always get an interesting one when I ask about pets that people have. I'm also a professor, and someone had a hedgehog, but it was an albino hedgehog. I'm like, okay. Who has, okay, we're just gonna stick with these. This is fine. This is fine. Not a problem. Who has a dog or a cat? Raise your thumbs up. uh Reaction. Yeah, that was a great one. It sounds like everybody. Okay, cat, a doggy. All right, what's the most unusual pet anyone has ever had? I once for a week I had some orphaned possums that I was taking care of, and I learned so much about them. A sugar glider, I love them. I love them. Turtles, anyone? Jan has turtles. She's wondering. Chameleon, they're fun. So much fun. Okay, good. Your family also had a sugar glider when you were in high school. Dustin, where is this? Where do you live that these are common things? Can I ask that? I'm just wondering. 14 Siamese cats. Wow. Wow, in Michigan. Okay, go Michigan. So I'm going to go off of a prompt for just a second. This one is not there. I know that we all have special relationships with our animals. So I'm going to do a different prompt that is not in here because I love to be prompted by creativity. And I want you to do, here's the invitation. The invitation is to do a 3-minute write on what your pet is saying to you that you refuse to hear. So, a conversation that your pet is wanting to say to you that you refuse to hear. So, this is kind of a spin-off on why you write or why you don't write. Just trust me. All right. So, what is your glider saying to you? Your turtle, your cat, your dog? And I will time you 3 minutes starting now, please. And just give it another 10 seconds or so. They can chatter, can't they? They've got so much to say. I know they're still talking now. They got a postscript going on. You'll be able to get back to it later. I know, frustrating. I don't mean to frustrate. I want to keep you wanting more. Renee does Facebook posts in the voice of her cat who tolerates her. That's awesome.
He
I've
calls
seen those talking cat things, Hey, buddy, what are you doing? Yeah.
he calls me the subservient human. He has a very high vocabulary and he goes to the local dive bar and drinks White Claw. And he's actually been in the bar. We were able to sneak him in and get pictures of him there. It's
That is
hilarious.
hilarious. Bring your pet to hobby day. That is hilarious. Remember when we used to have answering machines? Some of us still do, I think, but I always wanted to put my cat's purr on it and just let that stand on its own, you know? Oh, Bodhi, my dear, dear friend, had a cat named Bodhi. Ah, he was a good old boy. And India, Bodhi in India. And her dad is here on the call with us. Well, on the session with us. Hello, Al. Mwah. Besos. Besos. Such an honor to have her papa with me. So, who would like to share either the process or the poem or an idea, anything at all? This is such an active group. Were you surprised to hear them talk perhaps in an accent? Shelby, my cat, goes British every now and again. She's kind of Cockney at times too, right? Yeah. You might want to settle down now, pop a squat or two. Very Cockney. I'm still waiting for your appreciation for the time I gifted you the iguana that I pulled. Oh goodness. Let me get that back. Hang on. I laughed so hard I hit a button. I gifted you the iguana from the canal and placed it in your bed. Give me a hug. Lizard breath isn't really a thing. Oh my gosh. My outdoor cat brings me headless things as gifts, like, thank you so much for giving me the bowl of food last night. Listen, that's enough. Just a thank you is fine. Don't bring me presents. What Dina is saying to me, human, hear my meows. My hunger grows as the sunlight fades. I have slept 4 times since last I ate, and yet you ignore my pleas. The empty bowl sits watch over me as my stomach trembles, and so I will keep watch over you. Demand with my eyes that my dish be refilled. And what they say to Dina, I can't control daylight savings time. That's great. That's great. Okay, no problem. We have so much to work with in these slides, whether it's the images or the prompts, that there are so many directions we can go in. I'm glad you could appreciate the humor. We need humor as writers, well, as anybody. It's an endorphin release. We have serotonins for relaxation, but we need things that prompt us, that move us, that we can channel our creativity through. So sometimes it helps to change characters. Elizabeth, if you would like to read another, sure, absolutely. This is for all of you. I'm so glad that you're being prompted to read.
Chocolate Point Siamese cat, Gemma, named after another French cat, Bijou, meaning jewel, tidy in mind and spirit, limitless meditations and permutations to her daily routine, which was rigid, the opposite to free-flowing me. She did not like mess. If when taking washing from the machine, I drop a sock or scarf, She would arch towards it carefully, then tap at it. When it moved, as of course it would when tapped, she would spit, then jump skywards like a scaredy cat, leap back, even run away to face me, eyes boring into me. It was as if the whole world was tumbling down, Babel like. If an empty bottle, water bottle, fell to the ground, she'd box and wrestle with it, as if the dark night of the soul had caught up with her. She would jump up, block my laptop, enjoying the warmth, of course, and rest a paw on my sleeve, as if to say, "You can do better, please."
Wow. Very demanding. That was great. That was great. I have my applause here too. There. I can send you some feedback as well. Have you ever written about your cat before?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, yes, I have loads of times.
Okay, good, good. You seem so polished. It's like, oh, and here's one from, my recent chapbook.
No, I mean, she was just an extraordinary cat. She could always tell moods, and
Yes.
the paw would come on top of my hand if she could see I was upset, and she would just look at me and then start to purr, or she'd actually put her whole body on my hand.
Oh, oh my gosh.
And
They do. They know our emotions. I've done a lot of work with pet therapy, and they just sense it. They know it. They feel the ground. They feel the thunder. Many times when we can't feel the ground, or know what's coming, like is a storm coming, you know through your pets what's up. They will tell you. That's why they make thunder vests for dogs and for cats, right? A way for them to, it's kind of like do any of you have a weighted blanket for sleep? I know I do. Are there any others out there that use a weighted blanket?
It has been life-changing. Yes.
Right? I can't sleep without it. It's kind of like when you go to the dentist and they put that X-ray thing on you and it feels so heavy at first and you're like, "Oh my God." And by the time they come to take it off, it's like, "No, wait, that was working." Yeah, it's a neurobiological feedback loop that is calming all of your sensory outputs. So that which has been sent but not received yet, it grabs a hold of that. Your thought processes, it grabs a hold of that. It's absolutely life changing. Even if it's on just one part of you, it's amazing. It will help you regain your sleep, your creativity, all sorts of things. So, excellent. All right, let me see here. There's lots of people saying things. Okay. Let's see what else is here. Um, yeah, small children, the same about when they touch you, right? They put their hand on you. I was bought weighted slippers. Slippers. They weren't as nice. Are they like cement shoes? I've never heard of weighted slippers before.
They were really strange. They were like they had almost I'd describe it like something you'd fill a bean bag with, but
Yeah,
heavier, like a ball bearing weight. And they were really quite difficult to walk in. I ended up not keeping that gift, which I feel
that
sorry
sounded
for.
wise.
Yeah.
Though, had you kept it, is what I would have suggested. With the beanbag things, it sounds like they're supposed to be heated. And if so, it would be a great thing for a cat or dog to lay upon, just like
That's
they do our shoes. Maybe that was the idea so that they wouldn't move from the pet. I don't know.
yeah, but quite
I,
possibly.
I
It
don't
came
know,
with
but
no instruction.
gone. Um, all right, let me move this along so that we have more of an opportunity to write because I think everybody likes that part the most. Is that accurate? Would you like the chance to do some more writing? Let me see some thumbs up. Okay, great. I know that we only have 10 minutes. I am highly aware of the time. I'm moving quickly. Let's move to the next slide. There might be some images there. Perfect. So this is called the wave, all the way over to the left. And when I saw it, I was just so entranced by it. So the right could be about the wave. It could be about what water does for you. It could be the last time that you were at the beach, or the last time you heard the ocean, or ocean sounds. It could be almost anything that the picture itself evokes. Only focus on the one that's called the wave, please. I know it's easy to let your eye wander, but funnel your focus and look at either the deep blue. That's perfect. Thank you so much. You might see images in it like you did the last one. So whatever it is, let it evoke a sense that prompts you to write. And again, we're doing 3 minutes. I know it's quick. I will time you and go. And you have 1 more minute, more like 30 seconds, just to bring it to a comfortable close for now. And stop where you are, knowing that you can go back later. We are just laying down tracks, little bits of music that we get to sing later. And just a couple of people with feedback. Any images that came to mind? Did you focus on the sound, the smell, the feel, the noun of it all? What was it that prompted you to put words on a page? I called it womb soothe. There was something about the sound of the ocean that made me say womb soothe. And the feel of it on my feet. The wave got a little poem out of me. Dustin, good job. Every time I'm back, dried salt on my cheeks, rushing waves catching my ankles, sand rolling under my soles. I'm back with you even after everything that happened. I love that. The ocean, 15 seconds of fame, forgotten each time when a new breath of water hits the shore. Beautiful, Joanne. Beautiful. Yes. Yes. Look at what happens. It's amazing. Do we have time for just a picture real quick? Okay. Can we enlarge the spider web, please? I took this photograph looking out my kitchen window over the rose garden. And for once, I didn't notice the roses, but instead, not only this intricate web, but all the things within it. All the things within it. There were rainbows, there were beams of light, just coming out from it. And instead of a formal rite, because I am aware of the time, I just want us to think of ourselves as a part of the web. We are caught and released at any given time. We are creating, we are weaving, we are word weavers. We are making this beautiful place where we can rest and refuel and fly at any given time. The next one, please, very quickly, the last picture. So poetry in motion, it's something where poetry is in public places. So they're on buses, and because we know that poetry travels with us, there is no place where poetry is not, I promise you. So the little airplanes of the heart is what Lawrence Ferlinghetti called them, these words. With their brave little propellers, what can they do against the winds of darkness? Even as butterflies are beating back, are beaten back by hurricanes, yet do not die. They lie in wait wherever they hide and their home, and it goes on, but it lives as leaves. That words live as leaves. May they scatter your path. May they fall into your hands. May you be gifted by being prompted by writing. And may words be the miracles that follow you. Thank you so much for your attentiveness. Thank you for the little glitch of electronics. Seems to happen to me often. Electronics don't like me much. I affect electricity in bizarre ways.
I
Um,
much prefer pen and paper.
yeah, I do too. It's the only thing I trust, really. Um, you all have been so prolific. I am humbled by your creativity. This was just awesome. So, what inspires you daily to create? Put it in the chat. Inspiration is contagious, so please share it generously. Put poems on people's windshield wipers, a little thing for the day, something, an affirmation even. You're a beautiful person, and I'm glad you're in this world with us. Anything at all, not too creepy, please. Um, but something that will inspire you, maybe through an act of kindness. Those things can happen too. I was having a much better hair day in that picture. I was also wearing um, a glass necklace that my friend Mari had made for me, and I was showing it off to her. Um, I am devoting every bit of poetry for this whole year for my friend Mari Allschulher. May she always rest in peace and her memory always be a blessing. Her birthday is May 3rd.
So much, Dr. Grayson. This was lovely. As everyone is also saying in the chat, I'm
Oh,
so
thank
inspired. I'm so
you.
excited to go, right? There will be a recording posted of this workshop. So if you'd like to go back, see any of the images that were shared with us or the prompts that were part of the slides, you guys can find them at jackspoetryfest.org. This is actually our last workshop of the month. So
Oh,
thank you guys so much for joining us. Those who have come to multiple, for those of you who this is your first one, please join us again next April. We're going to have, I'm very certain, Dr. Grayson joining us again next year. And we absolutely love celebrating National Poetry Month. So thank you guys for joining us. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to some of the sponsors that we have. A huge shout out to the Cultural Council of Greater Jacksonville. The work that we do at Hope a Hand and the Jax Poetry Fest wouldn't be possible without their support. And big thank you to everybody who joined us today, because again, what we do wouldn't be possible if we didn't.
you guys are amazing.